What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. First things first, on behalf of the Master Duel community, for one, is that throughout the course of the theme Chronicle Festival, one of the decks that I happened to came across at the time recording that this video is getting posted was a Trap Monster deck along with some Gradles and some burn cards. And I already know for that fact that trap monsters in general, continuous trap monsters specifically, aren't related to some, but at the same time, certain trap monsters in terms of continuous traps can work out if played properly. So that's why I'm going to bring this to you guys about continuous trap monsters, for which, by the way, courtesy of Silhouette Rabbit, that says, upon link summon, you can set one continuous trap from your deck with an effect that special summon itself as a monster. So you basically can thank Silhouette Rabbit for that. We're going to start backwards, and then we will work our way up. Embodiment of Apophis. Earth Reptile, level 4, 1600 attack, 1800 defense. Also still treated as a trap. Metal Reflect Slime. We all know what's up with Metal Reflect Slime. Nothing more, nothing less out of it. Zoma the Spirit, old card, Dark Zombie, level 4, 1800 attack, 500 defense as an effect monster, and it is also treated as a trap still. If this card summoned this way gets killed by battle, earn your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. Stronghold the Moving Fortress, Earth Machine, level 4, no attack, 2000 defense. It is a effect monster of a trap, continuous trap, and it is also still treated as a trap. While you control green, red, and yellow gadgets, this card gains 3000 attack. Cyber Shadow Gardener. During your opponent's main phase, special this out as an effect monster. Earth Machine, level 4, questionable stats. This card is also still a trap. When an opponent's monster declares an attack that targets this card, the attack and defense of this card become the attack and defense of the attacking monster. Once per turn, during your opponent's end phase, reset button this card. Machine King 3000 BC. Special this out as an effect monster, and it is also still a trap. Earth Machine, level 4, 1000 both ways. If summoned this way, once per turn during your main phase, you contribute one machine monster. This card gains attack equal to the attack of the attributed monster had on the field until the end of this turn. And then you cannot normal or special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. To get around that thing, basically summon this card on your opponent's turn. Tiki Curse, Tiki Soul, the dynamic duo of continuous trap monsters. Both are level 4 rock monsters. Tiki Curse is a dark with 1800 attack, 1000 defense, while Tiki Soul is a light, 1000 attack, 1800 defense. So basically, opposite attributes and stats are being swapped. And they're both still treated as a trap. For Tiki Curse, while this card is an effect monster, if another trap card that is a monster battles an opponent's monster after damage calculation, kill that opponent's monster. While Tiki Soul, on the other hand, is that while this card is an effect monster, if another trap card you control that is a monster will be killed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can reset button it instead. Copy Knight. When a level 4 or lower warrior monster is normal summoned to your field, special this out as a normal monster with the same name and level as the normal summon monster. Light warrior, no stats. And it is also still treated as a trap. Shape Sister. Hard once on the activation of Shape Sister. Trap monster, of course, as a normal monster. Earth Fiend Tuner, level 2, no stats. It is also still treated as a trap. The First Monarch. Special this out as an effect monster. Dark Fiend, level 6, 1000 attack, 2400 defense. It is also still a trap card. If summoned this way, you can discard one card, then declare one attribute. This card becomes that attribute and can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a monster with the same attribute as this card. If this card was summoned this way, you can special summon monsters except monsters with this card's attribute. Shaddoll Core. Special it out as an effect monster. Dark Spellcaster, level 9, 1450 attack, 1950 defense. It is also still a trap, of course. If summoned this way, you can substitute this monster for one fusion material that lists an attribute on a Shaddoll fusion monster card. And just like most Shaddoll cards in terms of either the fusions or the cores similarity effects, if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one Shaddoll spell trap in your graveyard, except core, added to your hand. The Door of Destiny. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, negate the attack, then special this out as an effect monster. Light Fiend, level 1, no stats. It is still treated as a trap. During your standby phase, while this card is treated as a monster, you can banish any number of Utopia monsters with different names from your graveyard, burn your opponent 500 for each of those banished monsters, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the damage they took. Swamp Mirror and Quantum Cat both do the exact same thing in terms of the summoning condition as a normal monster. Both are level 4s. Swamp Mirror, 1800 attack, 1000 defense, while Quantum Cat is no attack, 2200 defense. Activate this by declaring one monster and one attribute. So basically, one monster type and one attribute. Generate this card as a normal monster with that type and attribute. And both of these cards still treated as a trap card. Abyss Stingray. Special this out as an effect monster, Light Thunder, level 5, 1900 attack, no defense. Also still treated as a trap. If summoned this way, this card cannot be killed by battle. Statue of Anguish Pattern. Special this out as an effect monster, Earth Rock, level 7, no attack, 2500 defense. This card is also still a trap. If summoned this way, this card cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effects while you control another trap card that is a monster. If a card is special summoned from your spell trap zone to the monster zone while this card is a monster, you can target one card anywhere on the field, kill it, and it is not a once per turn removal. The Prime Monarch. The first effect of Prime Monarch, we ain't gotta worry about that. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one other Monarch spell trap from your graveyard, special this out as a normal monster in defense mode. Light Fairy, level 5, 1000 attack, 2400 defense. This one, to be specific, it is not treated as a trap card. Crystal Avatar. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, if its attack is greater than or equal to your life points, special this out in attack position as an effect monster, Light Warrior, level 4, questionable attack, no defense, that has attack equal to your life points. Then change the attack target to this card. This card is also still a trap card. If this card, summoned this way, gets killed by battle, after damage calculation, burn your opponent equal to its attack. Zone of the Spirit, but a lot better yet niche scenarios. Dimension Reflector. Activate this by banishing 2 monsters you control, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Special this out in attack position as an effect monster, Dark Spellcaster, level 4, questionable stats, with attack and defense equal to that face-up monster's attack. This card is also still a trap card. If this monster is summoned this way, burn your opponent equal to this card's attack. Metamorphotress. Quite a little butcher there, but we'll get to that. Metamorphotress. There we go. Activate this by targeting one level 4 or higher monster you control. Special this out as an effect monster, Earth Rock, level 4, 1000 both ways. Then equip that face-up monster to this card. This card is also still a trap card. If summoned this way, this card gains attack and defense equal to the attack of the monster equipped to by this effect. Also, if it attacks, it is changed to defense mode at the end of the damage step. Metal Hold, the Moving Blockade. As a continuous trap, activate this by targeting any number of level 4 machines you control. Special this out as an effect monster, Earth Machine, level 4, no stats. Then equip those face-up monsters to this card. This card is also still a trap card. If summoned this way, this card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the monsters equipped to it by this effect. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters you control for attacks except this one. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters you control within card effects except this one. So it's a questionable Avramax of sorts. Space Dragster. Special this out as an effect monster. Fire Machine Tuner. Level 1. No attack, 1800 defense. This card is also still treated as a trap card. If summoned this way, other tuners you control cannot be killed by battle or your opponent's card effects while this card is in the monster zone. Altergeist Emulatelf. Special this out as an effect monster, light spellcaster, level 4, 1400 attack, 1800 defense. This card is also still treated as a trap card, and if summoned this way while it's in the main monster zone, other Altergeist traps you control cannot be killed by card effects. Also, no player can target them within card effects. Crusadia Crawler. Special this out as an effect monster, level 2 Earth Inset, 300 attack, 2100 defense. This card is also still treated as a trap card. If this card is special summoned by this effect to a zone a link monster points to, you can add one World Legacy card from deck to hand, spell/trap included. Guardian of the Golden Land. We all know what's up about the Eldritch trap monsters. Wakedo of the Golden Land, same thing in terms of what we all know what's up when it comes to Eldritch. Conquistador of the Golden Land. Guardian of the Golden Land is a light zombie, level 8, 800 attack, 2500 defense. This card is also still a trap card. Wakedo and Conquistador both are level 5 light zombies. For Wakedo, 1800 attack, 1500 defense, still treated as a trap. And then Conquistador, 500 attack, 1800 defense. And Guardian, Wakedo, and Conquistador, all of those are special summoned as a normal monster. Angel Statue Azaroon. Special this out as an effect monster. Light Fairy, level 4, 1800 both ways. This card is also still treated as a trap. Once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster more than one, while this card is in your monster zone, you can send to the graveyard one continuous trap in your monster zone that was special summoned from the spell trap zone. Negate the summon as it never hit the field, and if you do, destroy that monsters more than one. When this card in the monster zone gets killed by battle, you can destroy the monster that destroyed this card. Apophis the Swamp Deity. During the main phase, special this out as a normal monster. Earth Reptile level 6, 2000 attack, 2200 defense. And it is still treated as a trap. Then you can negate the effects of all face-up, or not all of them, but face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of other continuous traps you control until the end of this turn. Copies of this card included. Mimesis Elephant. Special this out as an effect monster. Earth Beast, level 2, no attack, 2000 defense. This is also still treated as a trap, who has the ability to, while it's in the main monster zone, this lets you target one face-up monster anywhere on the field, and it allows you to change the type and attribute of the targeted monster. and hard once on that effect. Prey of the Jirai Gumo. Level 5, Earth Inset, 2100 attack, 100 defense. Special this out as a normal monster to your main monster zone in its same column. This card is also still treated as a trap. Then you can destroy one monster your opponent controls in this card's column. You're finished. If 10 or more cards and or effects have been activated during this turn, special this out as an effect monster, being Dark level 10 Cyberse, 3000 both ways, and it is still treated as a trap. Also, once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, while this card is in your monster zone as a quick effect, you can destroy as many cards your opponent controls, massive board wipe, and both of these effects leads to reset button by any means. Stronghold, the Hidden Fortress. We all know what's up about Stronghold, Shining Sarcophagus players. Silhouette Trick. Special this out as an effect monster, Dark level 4 Illusion, 1500 attack, 600 defense, within the following effects, and it is still treated as a trap. Aside from the Illusion battle immunity thing, for one, if this card is special summoned, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of illusion monsters you control, negate their effects until the end of this turn. Hard once on the activation. And of course, illusion type, it gains the illusion things of battle immunity. Kubiko, special this out as an effect monster, Fairy Earth, level 2, no stats, within the following effect, and the activation is hard once a turn. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a monster effect anywhere on the field that targets this card you control as a quick effect, you can set this card in your spell trap zone, so reset button, and if you do, negate that opponent's effect. Then if that monster has the highest attack, kick it back to the hand. And with that being said, this has been James Polk on the Continuous Trap Monster Edition. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let me know, based off from the Archetype archive of Continuous Trap Monsters, let me know which one it is when it comes to your favorites by leaving the comments below. Catch you guys next time. Also, smash the notification bell in case if you haven't kept up to speed with the updates. Catch you guys next time.